I'm the guy who made these Avenged Sevenfold remixes. And you guys have been wicked. Thank you so much for listening to them hundreds of thousands of times. Though it's in the YouTube world not a massive amount of people. For me, it's huge. And I'm really, really pleased that I've managed to bring a little bit of joy to the metal community. So thank you. I have an apology to make, though. And that is that I don't think that they sound very good. I don't know about you, but the mix is just a little bit thin. The drums aren't present. The guitars are just a little bit plain. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, I wanted to get them out pretty quickly. At the time, we were riding the hype of Life Is But a Dream coming out and just wanted to get it done. I had aspirations to do the entire album, and there's a reason why I may or may not continue to do it. But also, I was quite limited in the gear that I was using and have been using kind of ever since the conception of me as a producer, which probably when I was 10 years old, plugging a USB to jack from my guitar into my computer and just winging it. So we now have analog outboard, which is something I've never had before. It's a humble little setup, but it's definitely an improvement on nothing. We also have a properly badass audio interface. The Audient Evo 16 has revolutionized my workflow in a way that I really couldn't have anticipated. I knew it would change it, but now I'm reamping pretty much anything and everything. Any vocals that I had recorded can go through this Warm Audio WA12. We've got this Clark Technic compressor, which I know Clark Technic have had a little bit of a rough press lately, especially with Glenn Fricker's awesome video on their EQP. This is a different product, and what I will say about it is, sure, it might not completely reflect the characteristics of a 76 compressor, but what it does do is compress through a transformer, and it does it reasonably well, more so than any plugin I've ever heard. The difference is there. It's definitely there. So I'm excited to continue to use that in my workflow. It would be lovely for me to have a Uri 76 compressor, but I need more money before I can do that. So Clark Technic's here to stay, and I'm really enjoying using it. The other thing, we have a proper reamp box now. So we have the Palmer Da Capo. Again, I didn't really have a reason to own these things before having the Audient Evo 16 because the 2i2 doesn't have any additional outputs. So there was no way of me really doing any reamping. She's just come to say hello. So in the mix that you've heard already, I was using the Neural DSP Pliny guitar plugin, which is absolutely brilliant for demoing and kind of getting rough cuts together, but it just doesn't have that finished sound that you will get from putting a microphone in front of an amplifier and recording it. There's air there that you just can't get from an IR, not that I've heard. I'm really delighted with the sound that's come having reamped those guitars, and I'm quite relieved that I did a DI track back then and kept it, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do this. There's no reason I couldn't do it for the rest of the Avenged Sevenfold remixes and the Sleep Token remixes that I've done if you really want me to. Just say, and we'll get that on the way. Drums, bus processing, all that good stuff. I have greatly improved my workflow in Logic and my understanding of good workflow in Logic, and that has helped me massively to glue things together. And you will feel now, when you listen to this song, it feels a lot more professional and complete and cohesive. It's not the first mix that I've done like this, it's the first mix that I'm releasing like this. And if you really like what I'm doing and you have songs that were recorded using DIs and VST plugins and MIDI drums, or even real drums, you know, I've been mixing some of Luke's drums. Wow, the difference is huge, and he's delighted to hear his drum kit sounding perfect. We're over the moon with that. So if you do want your music to sound like this, then let me know and we can get a quote in for mixing and mastering. I'm always happy to do Zoom calls as well, so that we can have a chat about any kind of songwriting that you might need help with or production that you might need help with. It's all there, so hit me up. Anyway, without any further ado, this is the new sounding We Love You mix.